Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Everspace 2. It is a semi-open world dogfighting RPG with some looter-shooter elements of it. It is the sequel to Everspace 1, though I don't think you need to play the first one to really get the full extent of the plot, but it might help. But that one was a roguelike, and this one is a full RPG with a heck of a lot of stuff in it. And it's pretty hefty, so we're just gonna dive in. Now, I've seen this, I think, 3-4 times now. It does not get old. There's something about, like, good chunky sci-fi games that just, I don't know. It's got an aesthetic that I can't get enough of. It also helps that there's, like, precious few of these, especially ones in, like, genres I like.
Area. All miners stay in formation. Wingman, you take up the rear. Understood.
I feel like I should go back and actually finish Everspace 1 someday, but the game was kind of hard. Kind of hard. I just know there's like a little bit of plot details.
What's wrong?
Boosts are jammed. Could use a push.
Hey Ben, we've got a clunker back here.
Got it.
Let's meet near his ship. What's going on with it?
No problem. I can fix it.
There you go. Just a few adjustments and as good as new.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm nearly out of nanobots. Say, how's your ship holding up?
Just the usual wear and tear.
Don't tell me you want to run another mobility check. Can't risk you breaking down in the middle of a fight, can I? All right, knock yourself out. First, show me 2 healthy strafes. Left and right. There. And there. What about your hover thrusts? Man, I can so hear your smile. Isn't it nice to have someone who cares for a change? Now some rolls. 1, 2. Finally, I need one last strafe with a boost to the right. As slinky rocket dodges go, I'd give you a 4 out of 9. Yeah, you're in good enough shape for the junk pile you're floating. Try telling that to Callahan. I bet 10 creds that if we don't catch up, he'll threaten to remove this ship from our tally. Nah, he's a jerk, but not that bad. I'll take that bet. Let's not keep him waiting then.
I was hoping you'd immediately hop on the radio and say,
Just 8 more shifts. Have you finally picked a homeworld? Yep, Eden 12 it is. Ridiculous name, but just can't say no to those terraformed lakes. I can't imagine what it'd be like to finally be out. It'll be plasma gin and sunsets, my friend. After the grind we've been through, that's the least we deserve.
Well, if it isn't our 2 slackers. 5 seconds longer and I would have removed this shift from your tally.
What's the situation?
There's a Hydra infestation clogging up the entrance. And since you're the one that gets paid for handling these things, I thought I'd be so kind as to let you earn your creds.
I'm on it.
are we good? Oh no, there is more.
Still jammed? Nice.
Wingman, you go in first and secure a path to the core. The engineer will follow with some distance in case anything needs fixing.
How much distance?
Enough to make a U-turn, should he run into trouble. The rest will wait outside with me until I give the signal.
All right, I'm going in.
So there's a heat meter on that gun. Wasn't showing it to me. But I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I've been really looking forward to this game for a while. I mean, I'm seeing shipwreckage.
Looks like the last shift never left.
Okay. I don't actually know if we need to kill all those hydras as we go by. Oh well. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a while. There was that chorus game that kind of scratched the itch, but it got boring after a while. There wasn't a whole lot of flexibility, and I think after a certain point, there were like more exploration puzzle rooms. They quickly started to become maybe a bit of a drag for me. Looks like we got some resources here. Yeah, oh, no. There is actually a reason for me to grab that. Grab that stuff, destroy these things. I think maybe a little repetitive if I want to go out of my way for it. So I'm probably just going to go for the notable wrecks that I can loot instead. Not sure how much we need it. I also could have skipped the tutorial, but honestly, I don't mind the tutorial. It's pretty easy so far. Ooh.
Lots
Can I
of
loot
dead
this stuff?
outlaws
Nope.
and miners in here. Yeah, and since the Hydras had time to spread but haven't devoured them yet, I'd say they killed each other less than 48 hours ago. Scrap. Might want to consider that U-turn. Some of the outlaws may still be alive. Forget Callahan. I could take care of myself.
Well, I'm just gonna loot everything. I wonder if they're actually gonna get deeper into this backstory for Adam, because I know it was like a major. Well, I mean, his identity.
The entrance to the core is blown. Try using your missiles.
Okay, right mouse button. For missiles. Well, that was easy.
Whoever sent that might still be in there. We'll see.
Yeah, who Adam was very important in the previous game, and I don't know how much of that they're going to introduce or kind of assume that you already know.
Wait here until
Or
I've had a
maybe it
look
doesn't
inside.
matter.
Please be careful.
Calm, too calm.
I love the visuals for this game. Like, it's hard to make space feel dense and interesting, and they've succeeded pretty handily with this. Hello, is there anything here? Oh no, that red has nothing to do with anything. Probably out the other direction? Not seeing anything light up except for that one structure. Which means I'm missing something. Oh.
Finally, my rescue squad.
I have no idea who you are.
Hey, you're G&B scum. This'll take care of you.
Sorry, pal, but there are no rescue squads out here. Everyone, the risk meter just went way up. There were outlaws here, and maybe more are on their way.
So what? We've still got an armed escort outside.
They could be here any minute.
All the more reason to work fast. Let's do this, people. Those crystals won't mind themselves.
Ben, that outlaw was from Bloodstar, not just some low-level grunt. He even had a custom-built coil gun. I'll keep an eye on the main shaft, and I'm gonna hold on to the coil gun. Let's hope we won't need it.
Alright, coil gun. Perfect. Ice
Keep
swap,
an
there
eye
we
on the
go.
miners. I don't want any crystals to end up in the wrong pockets.
I know about the coil gun. Ooh, even
What's
has
with
some
the
range.
shaking?
Could be the Bloodstar guys' rescue squad. And if they spotted our escort outside, they won't just come in with medics.
Son of a lizard.
All right, want everyone to stay calm and clear of the walls. I got this.
Do we now? Yeah, that's kind of
Time to earn
ridiculous.
my creds.
Chief, you here? Scrap, more miners. They got here first.
Don't worry. More ransom booty to line our pockets. Let's reel them in.
Keep moving, everyone.
Alright, where's the other one? Boy,
Only
other
one left.
big bonus for this game.
That's it.
The
Everyone all right?
flight movement is real
We're okay.
solid.
Pal, take my last nanobots. You'll need them. My sensors are lighting up. There's more of them coming down the main shaft. Let's take the fast lane and bust through that drill.
Alright, there we go. It was a little murky in here. What do we actually have? We got, oh, security bolts. I was like, security bot? What?
Wingman,
But no,
you go
security
first.
bolt. Makes
That
more
patrol
sense.
better be doing their job out there.
Yeah, I often find I have a lot of trouble with, like, snap turns in these games otherwise. So I was hoping this would be a full-on, like, big battle. I mean, it's a battle. I was just hoping it would be like multiple capital ships and like, oh shoot, war has started.
They're slaughtering the escort. God damn it. You all try to slip past. I'll keep them busy.
I don't know how to focus fire my missiles, unfortunately. So I'm going to be kind of reliant on my coiled gun here for just finishing them off. It's fine. It's a solid weapon. I definitely want to get like a good third weapon here. There we go. Music's solid. Okay, there we go. Next group. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep kind of poking at them. That coil gun more or less just shreds them to bits. Hopefully they're not dropping too many resources for me to try and go find. The chatter is kind of interesting. It almost like blends in with the music. I've played a lot of games with idle chatter, and it's always one of those where it gets kind of repetitive in the worst possible way. Listening to characters be like, what me doing? Oh gosh. Where's my AoEs?
My engine's overheating. I can't jump.
You'll fix it. See you back at base.
Hey,
Christ.
you can't just leave me here. Sorry, Ben. How long till you can jump again? Engine's too hot. First it needs to cool down. I'll buy you some time.
Okay. Try and focus on this one. I don't know if my shots were going somewhere else. Okay, this is actually a really solid first mission. I don't think I can destroy that thing, though. As the one thing that would probably wreck me. Most of the light fighters aren't even fighting me. They're just kind of getting distracted with presumably the escort group. I'm also assuming most of these things
How's your
are
ship? Cool down yet?
completely infinite.
No, still heating up. Oh, scrap. Scrap, 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 scrap. What's happening? The engine's burning, and now the fire's moving all the way up to the cockpit. Use the extinguisher, reduce oxygen. You got this. I got this. I got this.
I feel kind of bad that I'm not doing anything about it. But I guess, what can I do? I'm in a fighter. I don't have tractor beams, I have no way of recovering a person. And it seems like these enemies are kind of infinite.
Ben? I'm burning, for soul's sake! Hold on tight. I'm on my way.
I guess now I can do something about it. Wow, he's like way out of the combat range. Oh, and we have a limited amount of time.
Ben, I'm coming.
Can I not? I was gonna try and go to cruise, but it wouldn't let me. That's very on fire.
Ben, are you okay? What the hell was that? All systems are down.
Move. Inside.
Damn it! You're wasting your energy. We're locked in by a force field. Just sit tight and make the best of it.
Looks like they threw you quite a welcome party.
I've been here for quite a while already. Just a regular checkup on what I might know. Where did they grab you? Your outfit looks like GMB work crew.
You guessed it.
These jerks here got no style. Bunch of amateurs. They'll be looking to get the best price for you.
So given your professional opinion, you know a lot about outlaws.
Hell, I know a lot more than they'll ever get from me. You hear me? If it ain't gas mask, so where's your boss?
Things have changed, Basha. And because your cellmate here killed the chief, I am now in command.
Did he now?
And for your insults, I will make certain you suffer like never before.
Where's my friend, Corbin Grendel?
He's in the med bay, for now. Maybe you'll live long enough to fetch ransom. Your DNA scans show that you're a military clone pilot. No wonder you bettered my predecessor. I wonder what your face value is. What if I broadcast your profile?
That would be a bad idea. You may not like who will come looking for me.
Why would I heed advice from a clone?
Interesting.
Station is under attack. And the turrets.
Friends of yours?
Yeah, the kind you want me dead.
Power outage. The force field is down. This is our chance. Let's try to pry the door open. Help me. Grab the door. Pull! Let's get the hell out of here while they're distracted. This way to the hangar.
Wait, I'm not leaving without my friend.
Don't be an idiot. He's a dead man. Okay, get your friend, but hurry.
Hey, Ben.
Huh? What's happening?
It's our chance to get out of here. Come on.
Forget it, man. I'm done for.
I told you I'm getting you out of here.
Over here.
Thanks for waiting.
My pleasure. I might have more luck with a clone pilot at my side.
Yeah, they definitely put some extra polish into these cutscenes.
Watch out.
You may call this a warning shot. Attackers are advised to disengage at once.
There's a jump suppressor down there.
I mean, that's easily solved with excessive gunfire.
Handle a cannon.
Oh, my coil gun is gone.
Right, the military clone thing. Shooting scrap is in your genes.
Okay, let's scoot to the side. I want to take out the guns first.
Let's do this. You can't destroy a suppressor. Fly close and hack in. That's the way to go.
I know. It's down.
I didn't.
Jumping is still suppressed. My sensors detect 2 more. Let's find them and get out.
Okay,
Just
so
stay out of view
they're
of that cruiser.
still kind of shooting at me. I want to just stay away from it. It'd be interesting.
You okay back there?
I don't know, man. Not feeling so good.
I'm getting us out of here. I promise.
Be interesting if you could actually just destroy the cruiser, but I'm pretty sure you'd just get absolutely crushed. I wonder if I can get faster missiles someday. I think that's actually pretty much guaranteed. Wow, these missiles are bad. Oh well. Luckily, hacking isn't any kind of like dumb minigame or something.
I don't get it. The fleet has no jurisdiction here.
This is our last warning. Scans are being initiated on all units. Harboring a military clone is a violation against the peace treaty. Hand him over. We will find him either way.
It's you they're after?
I told the gas mask not to broadcast my profile. Let's finish this and get the hell out.
Yeah, so I think Adam's identity is actually going to be a little bit more important as far as the story goes. I knew him being a clone was kind of pivotal? Important in terms of, like, him being a perpetual fugitive. Alright, alt. Well, that's not helpful at the moment. Because I have nothing to alt. Oh, I mean, I guess I have this thing, but whatever. There we go. And
We've identified you, Mr. Roslin. I'd suggest you submit your sentinel without struggle.
Hold on tight, pal. We're about to enter Superlight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't remember the intro being that in-depth.
You okay, Ben? Damn, he passed out.
They're tracking us. You need to disconnect your nav, now!
Can't fly blind.
Do it!
Okay, display's wiped. Now what?
I'll give you some chords. 1 sec. There. See that sweet shiny marker? That's our way out. I've seen clones fight before, but damn! Not your first dance. You're a goddamn prima ballerina. What's your name, pal?
It's Adam. And that's Ben in the back. He really needs a medic.
The only medics out here work for GMB, and that's not where you want to be right now. Not with a fleet warrant on your head.
Man, we were 1 foot out of the DMZ.
Don't tell me you had one of those GMB pension plans.
It's called a Lionel Grady retirement scheme.
Well, it's still a plan, and plans are for fools, my friend. I'm Dax, by the way. Let's get your friend into stasis at my old hideout. That'll give you some time to figure out how to save his life.
Guess it's the only choice I have.
I think this is one of those games that I'm gonna have to just listen to the soundtrack. Every moment of it hasn't been, like, extraordinarily, like, I need to listen to this song, like, again and again. But, boy, I could turn the soundtrack on for some easy listening while I'm doing art. And I think it would be just real appropriate for that.
It's been a while. Let's hope that the old rust pile hasn't fallen apart.
Oh, I was kind of hoping I could just crash straight in. Just to see if it would let me. I guess that would be bad for the friend in the back.
Hey, buddy, we're here. Oh, man, you look bad. Ben's not responding. We need to do something now.
There's a med bay, but we need to get to the control room first.
So this is your hideout. This place looks huge.
An old military post, founded decommissioned after the war. I laid low here for a few years after the DMZ was established. Here we are. Yeah, worse than I thought. Problem with the main reactor. It'll only hold us on basic for a while.
How about the med bay?
The cryopod can run on backup power, but no chance of getting the medical facilities running. All we can do for now is put your friend in deep freeze until we can get the reactor back up.
I want to get him in there as soon as possible.
All right.
Careful now.
In order to fix the main reactor, we'll need parts.
I can help you with that.
Good. I'll give you a shopping list then.
You know, this place ain't so bad.
We just used it to lay low for a while, really. But I guess you could say we had some good times here.
So you weren't alone.
Here's the cryo. Yeah, looks like it's working all right.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
Well, that's done. Now let's get the reactor running.
I feel like you're not telling me something about this place. What were you hiding from? What happened to your colleagues?
Yeah, I knew you'd start asking questions if I brought you here. Look, I took a gamble on you. Why don't you take a gamble on me now? Trust a little. I'll stay on comms and fill you in on what you need to know. A lot of stuff needs fixing, but we're still good on resources to patch up our ships or refill our ammo should things go south. There's also some space in the storage unit, so feel free to dump your cargo whenever it's getting cramped in that Sentinel. Here's a list of what we need to fix the reactor.
Scrap metal, a cooling unit. All pretty straightforward.
The cooling unit could be a problem. Check out that nearby debris field. That's your best shot at finding one. By the way, I took the liberty of installing 2 devices into your ship. An EMP generator and an energized boost.
Not sure how I feel about you messing around inside my ship.
Yeah, well, let me know how you feel once one of them saves your life.
Alright, so we got devices, yeah. Can be upgraded with upgrade tokens received at level ups. Once it reaches level 5, it's mastered and its device modes are unlocked. Tune the device to your liking. Okay, that'll be fun to play around with. For now, though, we are just going to launch.
I reckon GMB didn't know you were a clone.
No, just 8 more shifts and they would have paid me a ticket to Eden 12.
Oh, dialogue doesn't go.
Eden 12, huh? That's one ridiculous name.
They have lakes there?
Cool. I dig lakes. When I was a kid, my old man used to take me kayaking almost every day. That was on Byron 4, just before the whole place went to hell.
What's kayaking?
You serious? Scrap, we've got a visitor.
Leave him to me.
Maybe a good time to pop that gift bag and try one of your new devices. In the meantime, I'll lock the front door, just in case.
Okay, 1 near enemies to stun them, 2 to boost away. 2 types of damage, kinetic and energy. One's good for hull, one's good for shields.
This is gonna be fun.
Boost away, he says. Kill, I say.
There, alone again.
He must have detected us when we reactivated the hangar.
So about kayaking.
Kayaking. Best thing ever. Say, they never told us soldier grunts how you clones worked. But I heard they gave you guys fake memory fragments to keep you motivated while fighting. If kayaking isn't in there, someone clearly didn't do their job.
My memories are fragmented, but not fake. They're a mix of random experiences taken from my clone father's life and every incarnation that came before me. All passed on from clone to clone, until they ended up with me.
Holy! So you're some kind of body-hopping immortal soul.
Well, not anymore. The cycle was broken. So this time when I die, I'm done.
You know what I would do if I were you?
No, what?
Not croak before I've been kayaking. I really mean it.
If I ever get the chance, I will.
What did Charmin...
More outlaws.
Make sure that the area is cleared before you head back. Don't want word of our
You know
activities here to get around.
They'll get to me when they get to me. I'm gonna grab everything else beforehand. All these extra things on my UI are distracting. And I would like to be able to just have everything in my inventory. Perfect. Alright, there's a little bit more. I don't know when those raiders are actually going to come by, but I figure I can just kind of ignore them until they get close rather than going to meet them. There we go. Also seeing what seems to be some kind of like Vista marker. Oh. The crystals. There we go. Honestly, I like that mining system. Very quick. Shoot gun, get crystal. And then after a certain point it runs out and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't think I have anything else. Hopefully we actually get the ability to... I do actually have my ult.
Hey, Knockroach was right. We've got new neighbors. Let's give them the tour.
Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of that, pop the shields. I don't care too much for a grabber drone. I guess it was pretty locked down anyway.
Yeah, something must have happened to our cloaking system. Any luck with those resources yet?
Checked off everything on the list.
Great. Now bring the parts so we can give that reactor a whirl.
There we go. I really like the fact that you can swap between cruise drive and not so smoothly. It really solves the issue of space is big. Also, that was one fast landing. Luckily, it didn't cause any problems. I thought I was actually going to run into issues.
What happened there? Not answering me. No time for a nap, pal.
Just, blacked out for a moment. Not sure what that was.
Blacked out? Anything I should be concerned about? This sounds serious.
No, nothing of the sort. It's just, memory loops. Or, I don't know. Haven't had them for a while.
A clone thing, huh? I think I heard something about that once. If it happens again, I want to know about it. We might need you to get examined. But for now, let's focus on our current needs. And the base.
Companion acquired Dax. Okay, so we can craft stuff, ship, perks. Okay, here we go. Companion comes with their own set of perks that can have multiple levels to unlock. Unlocking is done by fulfilling the requirements. Sometimes you just need to provide some simple resources. Other times is a quest. Alright. So we just invest everything. Why is this making my graphics card freak out? I have no idea, man.
Ha! It worked! Never thought I'd miss this shabby place. Those Bloodstar idiots had me locked up for ages.
What do they want from you?
Well, what they want from everyone. Credits and information. Unfortunately for them, I don't share with outlaws. Anyway, this is where we're at right now. We've got lights, climate control, and access to scans of our vicinity.
Can the scans help me navigate Superlight again? I can't fly blind forever.
Good idea. We can't reconnect our navs, or the fleet would immediately locate our asses. But with these scans... Here, have a look.
Cedo Outer Rim, Rhodia Orbit, and Union Bridge? That's as far as we can scan?
It's far enough for now, at least what we need to do next. I need you to fly to all 3 locations, and keep an eye out for little devices we like to call beanies.
Beanies?
That's short for beanbags. They're small DIY signal distractors, and used to keep this base off enemy radars. But obviously they don't anymore.
Sounds like a job for Ben. You need an engineer on this, not me. Why don't we focus on getting him fixed first?
No time. We're lit like a bonfire. If we don't figure out what's wrong with the distractors now, we won't live long enough to save Ben. Tend to the beanies and make us vanish. That'll give us time to figure out what to do with your friend.
Now, I think at this point, I'm just free to do whatever, yeah? I hope so. Yeah, let's just warp out of here and actually find something to do. Okay, Union Bridge. 45 light years. Oh, we can also just choose one of these. Well, we should probably do Rhoda Orbit, seeing as we're right here. I wonder if I could actually fly to one of these directly, or if I have to press to interact. Because, like, what happens if you get out of sublight? Don't know. I'm just gonna charge at these guys. Pop that. Ram him. It's kind of a hard entry, but... I mean, mess them up real bad. Fortunately, my miniguns are kind of garbage at taking out shields, so I should probably remember to hot swap between. But, eh. Okay, I'm just gonna wander around until we get back into that fight. There's probably other things. How do I scan? No, it ain't that. I don't remember if there's like a button that I can specifically use to scan for a bunch of stuff. Customize controls. Like a ping. Space actions. Use device, consumables, lock target. Fling objects. Oh, that's interesting. Toggle headlights, place marker. No, it doesn't look like we have any kind of ping for nearby objects. Because that'd be really nice if I could do like a Map-wide scan. Or I missed that tutorial. Both are possible. Because, yeah, there's a lot of mining that I could do, and I think there's, like, little micro quests and a bunch of other things. I don't know how, like, particular I really want to be here. Oh, is this? No, it's just telling me about this stuff. Okay, is that all of it? That... It's implying that there's an actual, like, deposit here. But I think we were just harvesting it. I don't think there's anything left. No, there's, like, small bits. There we go. Now it's gone. Alright, let's actually go... Let's go deal with our neighbors. Oh, because they're not that close. Okay, who do we go say hi to? There's a drone, there's a scout. Seems like my best possible option is hit the scout, shred them to Kingdom Come. Boy, they, ooh. That hurt. Made some friends. Note to self, maybe take this. Okay, I've leveled up. Thank you. Bad time for a tutorialization. Okay. I don't know how long it takes for my shields to come back, but, that's a little longer than I thought it was going to be. Is that a missile? There's a missile tracking me. Alright. Well, looks like in our kind of fly-through there, we actually managed to spot a couple of useful things. Wow, there's actually a lot of pirates in this sector. Oh, well. I guess I probably should have gone into cruise mode to get at them, but it's fine. No, it's gotta be... Yeah, it's the... Wait, is there a missile base? There is a missile base there. That's what's bullying me. Okay, there those go. Luckily, the missiles are really slow.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. Just go hide for a hot second. It's gonna take a little while for my shields to come back, but I figure if I can kind of divide and conquer by splitting us up between... What's a proto-scout? Splitting my enemies up. Actually, I think I'm... Nope, there's definitely more.
Jackpot!
What do we get? Mainframe component. Useful. And a nano recompensator. Okay, mainframe component. A full stack of these can be converted to a mainframe expansion. Can be used to enhance attributes like... Oh, so stat up.
Still nothing.
Okay, so we've got a couple more of these pirates. Actually very close. So we should probably take them out before we go too far. Excuse me. Ow. Oh, there is still a missile base. Is there not? Never mind. I'm just gonna be kind of a scaredy cat. Oop, we overshot. Alright, so what do we get? Scrap metal. Nothing fancy. Alright, what are we thinking? Do we fight him? Okay, get rid of the drones first. They're not quite sitting ducks. But I figure the less we have to worry about, the better. I'm just gonna stick to my machine guns for this. They barely have shields. Alright. I think that might be all of them. And I'm not seeing any other resources nearby. So let's clear whatever is left in this base, and then everything else in this system. I do not know how long I've been recording this video for, unfortunately. I've split the video up into a couple of parts just because I've been doing standing desk stuff. And unfortunately, my lower back isn't quite up to snuff for long-term standing desk work. When I say long-term, I mean like hours and hours and hours. And I can do it for like maybe 2, and then I need to do some stretches. But a lot of it boils down to I spend a lot of time standing more or less stock still and not moving around. I think most of the time when people are doing standing desk stuff, they can get up, they can move, they can go get a drink or just kind of whatever. But unfortunately, if I'm going to be recording, I pretty much cannot wander off unless I take like an actual break. Oh, is this... That's on the inside. We gotta head for that power socket. Yeah, there's a number of these kind of puzzle crypts that you can go into. They don't require too much, just throw the power block into the thing. Okay, there might have been a better way of doing that. Energy sphere socket. Well, do we have anything in here? Nope. Probably, yeah, that's the dispenser. Okay. Oh, gotta create one. Alright. Oh, and it does have a time limit on it. Not something I need to worry about it too much, but still, I really appreciate that this game isn't just all about combat. That by having all of these extra little things just to do, it makes the game feel a little bit more interesting? I don't want to say like interesting because it means that like most space dogfighting games aren't. But I'm very glad that this one doesn't just have, or it doesn't have the randomly, well no, it definitely does have randomly generated missions. But some of the space sim games that I've played only have either prop missions or randomly generated.
Looks like an
ones.
asteroid bumped off half of its antennas.
Maybe we're lucky and they got caught up somewhere. Hey, try running a holo scan to simulate the crash.
And what do you think I just did?
Smart man.
I'm assuming we're just supposed to go until we find the antenna out here. No. I think I need to be dead on with it. It's going to be just vaguely above this. Or somewhere in the general vicinity. There it is.
There's one.
If the joints are up for it, you don't have to be a Quark mechanic to reattach them.
That's a cool visual design of me boosting while holding this thing. Alright. And... release?
First part fits.
There we go. Where's the other one? Up there somewhere. Luckily, it just pops up on scan almost immediately. Also, looks like we got some other stuff to go for. I'm gonna grab the scrap metal. I don't actually know how necessary it is, grand scheme of things. Okay, there we go. But I figure, especially early on, just being a complete loot goblin and grabbing as much as I can seems like a good idea.
Excellent. For a proper disappearing act, we need 2 more.
Alright, Let's, I'm just gonna focus on the beanies for now, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to spend forever looting these sectors, at least not at the moment.
How did you ever end up in a place like this?
Originally, I was stationed in the Ethan system as part of our rear guard subunit. We did some scouting missions, but really not much else.
How many were you?
Around 12. Some died, some became outlaws. 2 pals and I got out before the war got really ugly. This is where we ended up.
Feels like the edge of the universe.
It isn't, but if you squint, you can see it from here.
I like that dialogue between. I'm sure this game will run out eventually, but I don't actually have a whole lot of reference points for these different, for dogfighting sims. There's a couple.
Any son of the beanie out there?
Don't know. I got this marker jumping around on my display, though.
Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better tech, there used to be a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess. Maybe worth checking out.
Let's just get rid of those. And then there's you. I should definitely find myself a new missile. Though, I think the thing I need the most is a new shield generator. We are very flimsy. And, I mean, a whole new ship would probably do the trick, too. Ooh, got a whole bunch of space mines there. Yeah, let's go make some friends. Oh, actually, before we do, I got a new gun. Yeah, it's just better than that. Marksman corrosion missiles. Let's see, we also have clothing, an energy core, but I gotta be level 3 before I can equip it, of course. I don't know how to swap my weapons around, or my missiles around.
I'll be the first to shoot him down.
Okay, so that works.
Can't wriggle out.
Boy, I want a sniper gun. I mean, what's my current range? Yo, that's way better. We got this whole base here. How close are those pirates? Reasonably far at the moment. Hey, what is in this thing? Because there might be something. Because if I'm seeing this many turrets, it means there's something worth at least considering.
Scrap, my hull integrity's getting low.
Use some nanobots.
Oop. There was another one, apparently. I have no idea what happens when you die in this game. Load last checkpoint. Okay, so that's probably going to throw us back to the beginning of the system. Kind of sucks. Unless it was the last time I left. Oh boy. That would super suck. Okay. Not too far back. And I'm going to switch to these. These, oh, they are supposedly homing missiles. Really? They certainly haven't felt like they home in.
Any son of the beanie out there?
Don't know. I got this marker jumping around on my display, though.
Could be it. Try to follow it and keep me posted. By the way, if you need better tech, there used to be a trader around that area. Calls her shop the Flying Duchess. Maybe worth checking out.
Okay. So now that we've done that, let's try this again, but with less failure. Maybe. I mean, I should probably go buy and sell things. Exchange money for goods and services. All that jazz. Okay, so we're looking at 1.7.
Got him.
There we go. Well, that worked out. We get a pulse laser for our troubles. Was that a missile? No, that was them dying. Okay. Oh boy, there's a bunch of these things here. Oh, it's a bomb thrower? Oh, no.
Gotcha.
Stay very far away from that. Good time to actually trick some things. Okay. Bomb thrower. Okay, shields are shut down, and it's good. Probably could have snagged maybe another one of those. Maybe, but it looks like we're fine. Doesn't look like we've made any other friends here. And I know for a fact there's another missile boy somewhere. There it is. Okay, there's the missile. Where's our friends? Seems like the drones are kind of ubiquitous. There we go. And we're good. So now I gotta figure out how to hoover up all the immediate loot in the area. There's maybe another missile base, I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Guess who is too far away from the mine and therefore needs to manually pick up everything. This guy. Oops. Fine. I think we got almost all of it. I'll go back and get another after I've cleared at least some of this other stuff out. We might also have a very limited amount of inventory space, so I might have to go offload. Okay. And I know those bombs will kind of magnetize to me and chase me around and do some big damage. Oh no, we've got actually plenty of inventory space. Oops. Okay, it seems to be some kind of facility here. Ish. Or it's just the interior of this asteroid. Can't quite tell. Well, I got a container here that I might as well snag. There we go. Scrap metal, plasma, plasma again. It's still kind of spitting a couple of research. It's splitting a couple of things at me. Oh, that was an escape pod. I don't know how much damage I can do to this thing. Because I also have no idea what is destructible. It looks like I did a sufficient amount of damage to it, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, I just want to make sure none of the space mines decide to come give me a hug. Alright, so what am I still missing? Because there's a couple of things in there somewhere. Oh, here we go. Ooh, these are some tight little containers.
Another device.
But mainframe
Sweet.
component and new ability too. And the money. Alright. I think we've got one container left in this rock. And it's a shipwreck. Because that's that. I don't know if we're getting signals for anything else. But I'm gonna hope that's kind of the extent of it, so I just don't have to spend too much time wandering around here. Oops. Gotta watch out for the space mines. Probably also shouldn't be shooting the gas tanks yet. Oh, is that a... Oop. Nope. Gonna have to grab all of these. Why? Give me just the Hoover button. Did we get everything out of that one? Yeah. Okay, and there's another. So let's just make sure that we're much closer this time. There we go. And don't go mining with a sniper rifle. Turns out that's, Kind of a waste of time. And yeah, it looks like there's a lot of resource deposits if I want to keep looking for them. Game might get kind of time consuming if I spend too much time doing that. On the plus side, I'm pretty sure it's useful. Oh, rigged asteroid. Oh, it's this. Where's the next? There it is. There it is. Back off of that. Hopefully it won't blow me up. Like I said, I really appreciate all of these different, kind of things that you can do over the course of this game. Just in terms of exploring and looting and whatnot. It's not just all fights. Which, from my perspective, is pretty rare. I was kind of trying to talk about this, but like, I don't play a whole lot of dogfighty space games, but almost all of what you do in them tends to either be fight or moving resources, which usually involves fighting anyway. Oh, there's an escape pod in there. And then, oh, that thing that keeps popping up is the, Can I, oh, download logbook. The war is over. You're on your own now. Yeah, thanks, you privileged bastards. The Okar blew up Palamon Station, and suddenly all you 5-star cowards can talk about is a truce. And how this war is just one big mistake. Well, no scrap, but you sure made a lot of people die for it. I don't care what happens next, if the Okar are suddenly our friends or not. But I'm hell-bent on coming back out on top. So I set up a freighter near Nemertes and stocked it with as much war loot as I could find. I even pimped it up with a bit of lizard tech. To hell with your treaties. You ran, so don't expect us to play by the rules. All this scrap is ours now. I wonder if that's actually the traitor.
Never made it back to his freighter.
Or not.
It may still even be there.
Oh. No, the undead ship. Let's fight these guys. Oh, that's a completely different location, though. Okay. Trying to be kind of limited with my resource usage. Yes, dodge for me.
Ding.
It will not save you. Alright, so let's snag the autocannon. Let's snag the scattergun. Let's go buy and sell things. I don't think I'm gonna finish all of the buoy, the beanbag. There we go. I don't think I'm going to finish getting all of those in this video, but honestly, I don't think I need to. Unfortunately, this game's a bit of a slow burn. There's a lot of content to it. A lot of places to go, a lot of things to see, a lot of things to fight, and a lot of kind of weird mini-games to keep the game feeling at least reasonably... I don't want to say interesting, because it is a little on the grindy side, but more varied than just fight and trade, which... like I was trying to compliment and getting a little distracted by gameplay. That's kind of big for me. Otherwise, it feels like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, but for minor rewards, and at that point, I might as well just cheat to give myself the best stuff possible. Play around with that, and then just stop. I know the grind can be really satisfying for some games, but I need some variety to make it worth it.
Oh, would you look at that? Customer or outlaw?
Customer, I guess. But can't you be both?
Not here at the Flying Duchess, you can't. I operate an honest business.
I see.
Say, you look like you could handle yourself very well in a situation. Are you up for some challenges? Hunting outlaws in a more creative way. I'll even throw in some reward for you. What do you say?
Let me take a look.
Alright. So, is that under missions? No. That's hangar. Well, we could repair. That might not be a bad idea. We can craft stuff. Well, let's take a look at my inventory. Show level and demand. What? What is level and demand? Oh, normal demand. High demand. In the current system. How do I sell? Oh, shop. Okay. Commodity trading. Well, I said that there was going to be trading to some degree, and I guess here we are. Red, yellow, and green. Okay, so red is low demand. It doesn't sell particularly well. That's cool. Commodity info shows a total price range within the DMZ as a line. The highlighted segment of this line indicates the price range in the current system. Keep this information in mind when purchasing or selling commodities to maximize discounts and profits. That's cool. Let's see, we pretty much only have this thing that we could sell, but I mean, it's worth a lot. We could also sell everything else that is normal. Oh yeah, wow. So it'll currently sell for 34. I could potentially find a place to sell it for 50. But I think I'm just going to sell it for the time being. We need all that money. We need all the money we can get. If I go to crafting, I saw something about blueprints, but I don't know how to get rid of stuff. I also can do ship customization if I want to change my colors around. There is a lot here. Current conditions, device upgrades, perks. Oh, we might as well invest while we're here, because we have the cooling unit he needs. I don't know if I want to invest the credits. And we don't have any of the power casings, but I might as well work on that. Get us the discount. Oh, these are different things for this character that I can invest into separately. So we can also reduce cruise drive activation delays. And then also, tractor beam. Ooh. So I'm going to need some more iron for this, but, the second tractor beam upgrade allows you to pull in multiple objects at once? Yes. Yeah, that'll be nice, eventually. What else do we have? Catapults the ship forward. Increases its range by 20 meters. We might have some other chips. And I don't think we have any other ship things at the moment. I know there's a way that I can get rid of these, because there's something about blueprint progress. Okay, high demand in current system. Solar panels, though, low demand. So I could actually buy... We could actually buy, like, a couple solar panels and see if I can go sell them somewhere else. That might not be a bad idea. I don't know. I'll have to play around with a lot of these things. For now, though, I think this is a good stopping point rather than getting too distracted out and around. So, Everspace 2 is a big game. I don't actually know how long it is, but I know I've sunk at least, like, 10 hours into it prior. 8. I guess it would probably be, yeah, exactly 8, give or take. Considering I only played about an hour today. Whew, it is $50. This is not the cheapest game that I think I will ever cover this year, but I will also say it's probably got more than enough content to justify its existence all the same, and there are very, very few of these games too. And so I will say, like, as long as you're not, like, intensely picky about what you're getting, well, I mean, even beyond that, I think this is actually just one of the better space games to ever come out. But, again, I've only played 8 hours, so I'd have to see by the end. But it's definitely one of those games that I'm probably going to put some more time into as soon as I can figure out how to get my graphics card to stop cooking itself. Because it heats up every once in a while, depending on where I am. And that either means I need a new computer, or actually I haven't updated my graphics drivers in a couple months. That might fix it. Who knows? For now, though, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons to check out and show off. Oh, and I just forgot, or I'd forgotten, price-wise, this game's also out on Game Pass, so if you got that, then I guess you already have it, but you probably already know that. So, I guess with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.